Hey, real quick before we start today's video, just had an interesting conversation. Okay, so I want to know, who do y'all wear y'all fragrances for? Do you wear your fragrance for your enjoyment, or is it planned for other people's enjoyment? And I know this is a conversation that's out there in the fragrance community, but I had a guy straight up tell me he can care less about himself. He is wearing it for them compliments and to get that attention, because he said he feels he deserves it. So I don't know if that was sad to hear, or does he have a really good point? Me personally, I wear for me. If I get a compliment along the way, that's dope. But I want to know how many of y'all have that type of mindset. Y'all let me know down below in the comments. I thought it was very, very interesting how passionate he was about it. All right, y'all let me know. Let's get into today's video. YouTube, what's going on, YouTube? What is going on? What is happening, man? Of course, you got one more time, DEDRICKHICKSJR, and I am back with another fragrance video, all right? Smell good, family. Hopefully, everyone is doing well, doing great, doing fantastic, super duper, stupendous, whatever word you can use to describe you doing well. I hope that you are indeed experiencing that. All right, so today we got a fun one. All right, I've been really interested in smelling this fragrance and seeing what this fragrance is about, because I'm a fan of the house and I'm a fan of the line. All right, so today we're going to be getting into one of the somewhat hype releases of 2023 in just a second with this decant that I have. All right, but before we get started, if you are interested in leveling up, all right, your fragrance wardrobe or your experience, head over to Avant Garde. All right, check them out. That is a great niche a store website where you can go to and really experience the top of the line, the creme de la creme of niche fragrances. All right, and most importantly, they do have sampling. Use my code DEDRICK20 for 20% off on anything on the website. All right, so check it out when you get a chance and sample before full bottle, because some of that stuff can get a little bit pricey. It's just smart to do, I think. All right, so check them out. All right, y'all, now that we got the church announcements out of the way, today we're going to be talking about from the house of Coach. Yep, we're going to be talking about the new Coach Green. So I have this decant here. I don't know if it can get in focus or not because it's so tiny. All right, but I have a decant here. Shout out to my wonderful good friend Miss Heather over at my local Dillard's. If you're in the Jacksonville area at the St. John's Town Center, go ahead and stop in, poke your head in there, and visit Miss Heather. She's very knowledgeable, very well informed about the world of fragrance. All right, check her out. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to spray this on skin. I'm excited to see what it's about. I'm going to go through the notes, give my thoughts. This is a true first impression, and we'll go from there. All right, so let's go ahead and get this on skin. Big fan of the Coach line. I love the original still to this day, and I love Coach Platinum. I'm not the biggest fan of Coach Blue, all right, but it's cool. Get 3 sprays on the hand. Not the biggest fan of Coach Blue. Ooh, in the air, that smells real good. Not the biggest fan of Coach Blue, but it's cool. All right, and if I'm missing any other coaches out there, my fault. But the 2 that I have is the original and Coach Platinum, which are really good. All right, so let's go ahead and get this in the air. It smells fruity. All right, got like an aromatic feel to it in the air, but on skin, oh yeah. Yeah, this is something that I'm going to need in my wardrobe because of the purpose that it's going to serve, and I'll get into that in a second. So you get this green, this sweet green apple. I think it's a kiwi note they said in here, but it's fruity. It's sweet, but it has yeah, it's not apple. It's not apple. It's definitely a sweeter fruit. And now I'm thinking about kiwi. I'm getting kiwi. Smells like I get a little bit of a lavender touch in here. Very aromatic, definitely for sure. Yeah, this is going to be a safe fragrance. This is going to be a good everyday style of fragrance, especially for the spring and the summer for sure. I like this. I'm getting some, now that I'm thinking about it, there's some similarities a little bit to Parfums de Marly's Greenly, just small. Now they're starting to kind of calm down from the opening. But I'm getting a nice fruity touch. A little bit of wood starting to show up. Aromatic. I think it's a little bit of lavender in here. A small, I don't know if that's the fruitiness from the kiwi, or is it a floral touch or orange blossom or something that's in here, but I'm going to stick with the fruitiness, but I won't be surprised if it's any florals in here. So on skin, number one, smells good. Number two, this is something that I would love to have in my fragrance wardrobe because of what the purpose that it's going to serve. All right. Now, what purpose is that? For me, all my fragrances are situational and purposeful. That's what I want my collection to be. I'm currently downsizing my collection because that is what I want to focus on. So for me, this would be something that I would wear to the gym. I would wear this to run errands. I would wear this around the house just chilling. I would wear this if I just got to step out and go get my hair cut or run to, that's errands, I guess, grocery store and stuff like that. And on a casual day at the job, I'd wear this too in the summertime, very much so. Yeah, you're not gonna offend no one. It smells really, really good. This is a good fragrance, man. It's a good fragrance for sure. Very surprised by it. I thought we were gonna get, I thought it was gonna be something else, something based around greenery, I guess. But I knew it was a kiwi note due to the conversations. But yeah, it's good, man. It's good. So again, nothing that's gonna be, wow, D said it's the, no. I'm excited about it because I know what I'm going to be using it for. All right, you got to get your nose on and get the same type of feel, or get the vibe, or whatever the vibe is going to be. So I definitely highly recommend you doing that. All right, but like I said, for me, running errands, going to the barbershop, going to the grocery store, casual day at work. If we're in jeans and a t-shirt or sweats and a t-shirt type of day, we get those a few days out the week at the job when I'm not wearing slacks, button-ups, and hard bottoms. But I wouldn't wear Coach Green for that. All right, but definitely it's going to have a purpose. I will wear it to the gym. All right, I go to the gym if I'm lucky 4 times a week. So this is something to spray on, no doubt, for me. All right, but this stuff is overall is going to be a good fragrance for you guys out there looking for compliments. It's going to be safe. It's not going to offend anybody. And that kiwi note, I think that's what it is showing up. Good stuff. All right, so I'm gonna let this dry down a little bit more. Let's go ahead and head over and check out the notes here. According to our friends at Parfumo, all right, Parfumo.com is mostly where I go to get the information about my fragrances, the majority of the time, all right? So, main accords for Coach Green, a fruity, citrusy, fresh, woody, and green style of a fragrance, all right? Up top notes, bergamot and kiwi, all right? So there it is. In the hearts, geranium and rosemary. And in the base, you get crystallized moss, and cedarwood, all right? So my nose was pretty accurate to what was in the fragrance. It is perfumed by Marie Salamagne, probably butchering her name, but Miss Marie, if you ever happen to see this, you did a good job. Great job. So as it starts to dry down, that kiwi is still there. That fruitiness from the kiwi is still there. The woods are there. Didn't get any lavender. I don't know if that's the geranium and the rosemary creating that kind of aromatic touch that I'm getting to the fragrance. But I still get it. And it has to be the geranium that's kind of sitting in between the fruitiness and the woods that are starting to approach through for me. But all in all, very good fragrance for what I will need it for. Now, am I going to get a full bottle of this? Yes. Am I going to pay full retail? No. Am I going to get it off discounters? Yes. Even if I get a 50 ml, I'm fine with that. All right, because this is something that I know that I will be using purposefully in my collection. All right, so Coach Green, very good. And I'm in the lane of sampling as much as I can at this point in my journey to see if I want to commit to getting a full bottle. Now, I ain't gonna sit here and preach to the choir. Of course, when I was just getting really guns a-blazing into my collecting, I was blind buying like crazy. And some stuff you gotta blind buy, like Middle Easterns. But most of these houses are giving samples these days, but the majority you're gonna have to. But stuff like this, designer fragrances, niche fragrances that are readily available. Most of these sites, like so Avant Garde, they do sampling on the niche side, and then if you Twisted Lily and things like that, I'm sure they probably can do samples of this. But most of the times, I just go to my local retailer, smell it, and then I just kind of make up my mind. But I was fortunate enough to get a decant for sure. But all in all, very good, purposeful fragrance. I will be adding a bottle at some point, either 50 ml or 100 ml, because I like the way it smells and I know where I'm going to be using it for. All right, like I already know, I don't have to figure it out. All right, so there's some good stuff. Coach did a good job. This is a good release from Coach. All right, it's up there. It's up there for sure. Good stuff. All right, so those probably pretty much wrap up my thoughts. If I had to give it a quick rating just off the shoot, I'll probably give it 8 out of 10, an 8 out of 10, because maybe even 8.5, because that kiwi note is really, I'm gonna say 8.5 out of 10. I like how the kiwi note in the woods and I promise you I get this aromatic feel to the fragrance for sure, and it is reminding me more as it dries down as a little bit of Parfums de Marley Greenlee, and that's one of my favorite fragrances for sure. Excuse the dog barking in the background. All right, he's still going crazy. All right, so I don't know if I'll be able to edit that out, but he is going crazy right now. Sorry about that, but we're gonna wrap up the video. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Y'all let me know down below in the comments. Do you like Coach? Do you like Coach Green? Do you like Coach Platinum? How do you feel about the house? And let me know down below. I'm gonna take care of my sister's dog when I get up out of here for sure. All right, Smell Good family. Until next time, y'all be cool, be safe. Y'all take care of yourselves. Always, like always, I appreciate the support. Thank you guys very much. And let me know down below in the comments, man. Let me know. And as always, splack it up, splack it down, splack it that thing all around. And remember, what you put out into this world, that's exactly what you are going to get back. All right, y'all. Y'all be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves. And I feel like I'm missing one thing to say, but I ain't gonna waste y'all time. Maybe on the next video. All right, y'all be cool.